We know what the identity of the Big Ten is. We do not know what the future holds until now. Steven and Drew have been rubbing the crystal ball, trying to predict the future. And so let's look ahead to the 2015 Big Ten season. The biggest surprise in the upcoming conference season, Drew, will be what?
I think the Minnesota Gophers are going to make the NCAA tournament. What a job that Richard Pitino has done so far with this basketball team. They're first in the nation in assists. They score the ball almost 80 points a game, and they get it done very consistently. They've got a bunch of guys that can score the basketball, 6 guys almost in double figures. I really like this Minnesota team.
Yeah, I have to go with Indiana. I was not sold at the beginning of the year. I thought they were the 12th best team in the league, but they have turned teams into the way they play. Troy Williams, if he can continue to play this way, it's going to be something special.
The most improved player from last year to this in the Big Ten at the end of this season, Drew, will be whom?
Zach Irvin from Michigan. I think that he's done a great job in terms of being able to step up into a leading role this year. He only averaged about 6.5 points a game last year, up to about 15. Now he falls in love with the three a little bit too much. I'd like to see a little bit of diversity in his game, but I think overall he's going to be a guy that Michigan needs to score.
Nigel Hayes from Wisconsin would be mine.
You love Nigel Hayes.
Well, we're talking about mid-season stuff, and so he's the most improved at this point, and he will be at the end of the year. When you get 17 and 13 on the road, Frank Kaminsky didn't do that. That was Nigel Hayes.
You're right.
So I like Nigel Hayes and what he can do.
If loving Nigel Hayes is wrong, Stephen Barlow doesn't want to be right. And finally, at the end of the campaign, your 2014-15 Big Ten regular season champion is which team?
The Wisconsin Badgers. I think that overall they're just a little bit too talented. That front court is one of the best in the country. And when you look around the Big Ten, there's not a lot of teams that have the front courts that can compete with that.
Wisconsin.
Ditto.
Bronson Koenig. I'm with you on that.
For one time, you're agreeing?
I'm agreeing with you.
But
Bronson
Koenig.
I ain't agreeing with him.